Jeez. Did you not pause? Like, was that not pause?
Hello. Today, it is the 23rd day of Vlogmas, but it's not the 23rd day for me, because I would never have been able to do Vlogmas every day if I did it like the same day. So, in Sweden, we celebrate Christmas on the 24th. That's our day, which means that the 25th is our favorite day, because that's the day we lay on the sofa eating chocolate and all the kids have their presents and you just watch movies and, you know, like, that's peak. But yeah, and it also means that 23rd is one of the worst days, because that's the day before and everything needs to get done. So I'm trying to keep that spirit. But now I'm thinking, so I'm going to wrap my gift, so I'm going to go through that. But 23rd of December also happens to be the Queen's birthday, and I thought that is a perfect excuse for a little bit of a painting break, because I have not been painting a lot. Well, I mean, I have, because I haven't cleaned up, but you know. So I think I'm going to flip in my little portrait book here and try and make a portrait of our Queen. Yeah, I'm just going to find, I think I'm not going to care so much like what age she is. I'm thinking most likely I'll just pick a photo where she has pretty jewelry. Like, yeah, like when it's Nobel, speaking of, when it's Alfred Nobel Day, which is, of course, broadcasted live on TV here in Sweden anyway. I love it. I have always loved it, like seeing, especially like the royalty when they walk in all the dresses, and I love it because they always have like experts on fashion and design like talking about it, and they tell all the stories about the different jewelries, and I think that is fascinating. I love that kind of stuff, and I think that's a pretty good goal for the day before Christmas. You guys, making me all eyes water and stuff. I just got a letter from a customer in Japan, and oh, thank you so much. I mean, I'm impressed. Like, you're writing in English, like, and I understand it's not your first language. I'm really impressed. And your English skills are not poor. You are really great at English. Yeah, thank you so much. And I just want to show these stickers that you sent. Look at those little chickens. Oh, so cute. I am so close to being free from my cold. Like, so close. I mean, I still have a fever. And I just got a letter from my doctor that the missing test results that were missing, they are found and they are normal. And I kind of I'm a bit I do feel better. Like, overall I feel like I'm a bit, like, I have a little bit more energy and a little bit more, just I feel a little bit more myself. And I take whatever I can. It's not that. It just, from when I talked to him, it was that the medicine were supposed to reduce the fever. And it hasn't. One day I didn't have fever, but then it came back because I did stuff. And I think to be actually like fever free, you should be able to like live, do stuff without actually getting a temperature. So yeah, I mean, I still have half a week. So we never know. Never know. However, what I do know is I have in my hand a box, and I suspect it is from the US, from the ColourPop, because it says it has makeup in it. And that's perfect because that's why I'm green. I have been painting tissue paper and newspaper in green to use as wrapping paper for two reasons. One, to make it pretty, and two, I don't have like a lot of wrapping paper. I don't have any Christmas paper. I just have other paper, and I don't have a lot of that. So I was like, I'm going to do it all crafty style. So I have just taken a palette knife and spread acrylic paint all over it. And I thought, you don't need to see that. That's boring. But let's see. It's going so well today. Okay, we have a very nice laminated card. You know, these cards are really good as acrylic palettes. We have our invoice on a nice paper, nice for cutting up later. This is what I ordered for my aunt, and it is a lip bundle. It's called Bunhead and Sailor Moon. I think those are like some nice semi-neutral, a little bit separated maybe. Can just fix that a little bit. Hopefully she will like that. I have also, I will show you later, but I have made her a pair of socks. So, and then we have eyebrows. That's for me. This is for my sister. This is Back to Hogwarts. Yeah, that looks really cute. Have a little sleeve. And then we have the shade names back here. Let me just make sure I get the plastic. I really hope she will like it. I think that even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, like, there's a lot of neutral shade and like fun glimmery stuff. And I know she does a lot of, I was going to say dressing up, but in her friend group, like whenever somebody has a birthday, they always like get like dressed up like a theme. So I know like she does a lot of, and also she is a seamstress. So she sews a lot. So I think this could be like a useful palette, and she likes Harry Potter. So hopefully she will like that. I just love the artwork and everything. It has a nice matte finish. And then a mascara, and then a lip crayon, which is a perfect time when all of our lips are chapped, and it looks like that. My hand looks like this on my face with top down light. Yeah, has a bit of a sherry flavor. Anyway, I'm going to finish my Sylvia painting, and we're going to put all of this in here to be ready once I just want the paper to dry. And I'm thinking, now I have just gone over with green paint, but I feel like we need a bit of, you know, like gold or something. And I'm wondering, should I do like a stencil? Is it really worth it? It's not that hard to make a stencil. I might just do a stencil. We're just going to finish off our queen here, and I feel like it will be very fun doing this project in the portrait book here, because I can see a lot of room for improvement. Now, don't get me wrong, I had a blast doing this painting. I had so much fun, but I just can't get that likeness, like, you know, that last tweak. And I tried to take a photo of it before flipping the image, flipping the photo of the queen, and you know, like, I really tried my best, but I just can't get that extra. And I know I can't. I know that's something I have to work on. And I'm going to paint anyway, because that's the only way I can be better. So come back later when I'm improving. Okay, so I made a stencil, but it doesn't work. Like, it's a working stencil, it just doesn't work with the paint I have. So I'm just smearing some gold. Just a little bit, you know. Just to add a little bit of fun. So I kind of need both hands, actually. I'm really happy with the results of my wrapping paper. However, clever me, I found this green paint that I thought, like, oh, that's really pretty. And it was pretty dry, so I was like, I'm going to use that. The thing is, the paint was almost too dry to work with, but it takes longer than the others to dry, because it's a thick paint. So we are going to do Albert. So wrapping will have to wait, because that needs to be dry, obviously. So we're going to tackle Albert. Should you show off how pretty you are? Well, I think my mom, she will have to do the bangs. Look at those little feet. Oh, a good boy. What a mess. So, we need to have a chat. First, I need to put up my hair. What happened yesterday? Yesterday ended. That's what happened. Gosh. I trimmed Albert, and then it was over. But that's okay, because I have recorded like ahead of time, so I still have a few buffer days. I have a buffer day. So I have just recorded another video that will go up tomorrow talking all about this. However, this needs to be all wrapped up, and the paper has now dried. Lucky. I was, however, thinking about the ribbon situation, and I was like, I don't really have any ribbons, because why do you have ribbons? I have string, but I don't have ribbons, and I still would like to make it like pretty packaging, even though my wrapping paper, obviously, it's very pretty. So I was like, bed sheets. I think this could look so cute. So this is just, I just tore up a bed sheet. Well, it's not a bed sheet, it's a pillowcase. And you get that sort of fun edge, and I think it could look really cool. Yesterday it was just like above freezing, and then during the night it's come that much snow, and now it's melting. So I'm not doing my best, which is probably a reason why I crashed yesterday. But I think we can get everything done. I'm just a little bit out of it. So let's get this wrapped up. Here we have some of the wrapping paper I did yesterday. I really like it. I think it looks really cool. So this is on newspaper. That's another one. And then I found some just plain paper, you know, when you wrap flowers, like this. So I have a few on those too. Have that. I made a whole bunch while I was ahead. So we have that. And then I think that could look pretty cool. Wrap with that. I also think we can add some brown string to like layer, and then of course we need to do some wax and seal. And I have a little snowflake seal here. Oh, and we need gift tags because I will not remember. I did have this fancy idea of cutting them out on my silhouette and making in several layers and everything, but I'm just going to use these kind of tags. I think that will look cute. So, yes. Should we get started?